Okay, and we're back. We are Mouse Man. Hear us roar. So, just because I'm a completionist, I'm gonna do this. We're not gonna wear it though. I am making another video. Okay, so we're gonna keep the goblin mail on for now. Now, one of the cool things is you can go like this. This is gonna come into play later, but look, you cannot beat that up. So, usually the little doors with windows on them are going to be known, they're going to be shops. Right now, we do not have enough money for the night shield, which it does say fit for feathered creatures. So feathered doesn't normally mean a mouse because mice don't have feathers. We only have 775. And then Prince Armor says captures hearts and thoughts, but we don't have enough money for that at all. So now we're going to go in here. Yep. So this is what the 8-bit game would look like. So, now, you can kill these, but they are a pain in the butt to kill, and you don't get any money from them, or hearts, or weapons, or anything. So, honestly, it's not worth it. Now, this guy is harder, and he normally takes 2 arrows. That was not a mistake. That is normal. Well, not on the... You can't use the fireballs on the guy in the sky, but you can use fireballs on the blue fireballs. Now, here's a little bit of a maze. And you could see the arrow to the left that says to go that way. But this is something I learned. I'm over here and I'm stuck, but I'm just going to jump. And look, it's another treasure chest. It's got a whole bunch of money. Yep. Okay. Alright, now. See, remember what I told you about the doors with the windows? They are shops. So we have 1,200. We actually can buy, I believe, everything in here. So it says reliable, made in Japan, and it's plus 35 defense. We want that. The Shogun Shield, reliable, made in Japan. Mouse Man, plus 55 defense. Yes, we want that. And then the Shogun Blade, plus 95 attack. Yes, we want that. We have $18 left. Now, this is something that we're going to go over, and it's a really cool thing. Now, boomerangs are the only special that when you use them, they will come back to you as long as you don't jump them and make them leave your area. See, you can beat them up, but there's really... no point to it. Now, one thing, if you were running a little low on money, which, you know, if you ever have to stop by a, like a nurse's office, you know, before you hit this up, you can grind money You can go in the store and then out of the store, and the enemies will reset. The frogs will reset. And usually these skeleton guys, they drop a pretty good amount of money. Usually they're the ones that drop the bags. Yes, I did a video of the robot dragon. Now, these guys are a little... You can use your boomerang on them, but it's fine to just use your sword on them. The only reason you may want to use your boomerang when it comes to the green guys is because you do have to hit them twice. Mouseman has such a short sword. Ah, they changed that feature. So you can no longer use boomerangs when you're like that. Okay. I have owned this game for like 4 years and never noticed that. But that's okay. That is okay. So... now you can go down here. Normal boomerangs do not go through walls, but magical boomerangs on video games, they do. And Damien's gonna go play with some of the new Star Trek toys that we got. New, old. Okay, so now this, you kind of want to be careful. Because you don't want to jump from one to the other, because then you'll get kind of hit with the little... I don't remember what those things are called. But... these guys that are separated do not give you any money. He does give you a key. You want that key. Now, see how you're stuck on the side like that? First, you're going to go down. It's really weird because this is all underwater. But it's a good thing that Mouseman... but there's a door here. Now I know normally mice aren't underwater, but let's take a look and see what the door is all about. First thing, you always want to check the treasure chest first, because there could have been a potion in that treasure chest. But here, this is one of the only spots that you can buy a potion in this game. It's sold out right now because we have 3 potions. And then this spot is a return. We don't want to return because we're so close to going into Mouseman's castle that we don't want to return. Because then we'd have to do this whole thing all over again. Oh. It got off a boomerang for some reason. But I want that money, and that was 60 coins. So that was a good swap. Now, there's a door here. You can't just jump to get to that door. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and then jump. Oh, and then sometimes that guy can knock you off. So you gotta go, sometimes you gotta go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. It's harder to do it and explain it at the same time than it is just to do it, so bear with me. Now, you could go 2 different ways here. You could go down, or you could go just straight up. Now, I'm going to show you what's in the down one. He is a slimy dude. However, this area of the game has one of the best parts. There's some really cool music in this game. And there's one spot in here that has some really awesome music in this dungeon. So you get a whole bunch of... got a couple hearts, some tornadoes, and a potion. While we don't need the potion, it is nice to know that there is a potion there. Yes, the one that you're looking at right now, his name's Data. My son's looking at my Star Trek toys because yes, I am a dork, but that is okay. Yes, Data has a little compartment where his circuitry is. Now the good news is you can either jump over or you could have clung onto the ceiling for that. Like I'll show you here. Jump, cling onto the ceiling. Yep, so these ghosts are coming down. They're red. They're not too bad. It does kind of look like a genie from the movie Aladdin. Now this path is up to you. You can either take the lower path on this one or the upper path and deal with those guys up there. I personally like the lower path because those guys can be kind of a pain. Now those guys do not give you any money or... I don't know what happened to their head. Their head disappeared. Now you want to go up on this? Up, and we used a potion. But that's okay. And then he fell down. Go above. Now, you see a door, but you can't get to it. So, what you're going to want to do is just going to want to jump. This is one of my favorite music pieces. So now what we have to do is we have to go up the right side. Now they're getting to look a little bit more like the genie, because now this one, they're green, they're not red. Yep, but eventually we'll find blue ones. Yep, that disappeared, but that's okay. I was kind of hoping to get some money. Some extra money is always helpful. Like I said, you don't have to beat up everybody. And sometimes it's just not worth it. You want to get up there fast, because otherwise a skeleton will drop down and they are ever respawning. I don't know why, it's just what they do. Okay. So now, we are at the boss. Here is Mouseman's boss. It is Dragon Zombie. Yes, Damien is silly. Now this dragon's pretty easy. You stand in the corner. You jump up, you hit him in the nose. Or you try to avoid his green slime. But here's the thing. We've got the best sword that we can technically have at this point, unless you grind for like 3 hours to get money. And I mean, I'm talking like $3,000, because there is a sword that you can get as Mouseman, but it's $3,000 and you normally don't. It's a lot of money, and you normally don't get it till the end of the game if you want it. That's if you want it. Jump. I'm probably going to need another potion on this part, but that's okay. One of the nice things about the game is that the potions, they are automatic. It's not like Zelda where you have to remember that you need a potion. So there's also the hitbox up top as well too. So you can tell that this guy is dying. He's down to 24 out of 100, but doesn't mean his hits hurt any less. Which that's kind of annoying, because you would think that as, you know, a dragon's dying, his hits would hurt less, but nope. His hits hurt exactly the same. Yep, that is correct. You cannot hit him when he's hiding under. So, we're going to try to get as much money as possible before that blue flame decides to change us. got us. But we also have full hearts now. One of the tricks you will learn in this game is, see that guy over there, that red guy? See that red guy? He always drops a key. So, if you always want to have a key on you, or if you want to have a key on you after you know, find that guy, do that. We're not going to buy another potion. The reason being is we're going to go into a spot where there's a bunch of potions. But for right now, we're going to go back to the town. I'm going to technically save. And then I'll see you in a minute because we're going to make another video. Hold on.